We applied the MACH TM system. Using that, we managed to drop from 10 seconds down to 2. Also, instead of doing 2 passes, we used 1 pass. Gauge straight away. The operator, blown away.
When you've got high value parts that you're trying to tap, process security is so important. We're here at Interface Precision, and Steve, we're here in the milling cell. What are the biggest kind of operations that are a headache for you when you're making parts around here?
I think main headaches are threading operations, so putting taps into parts. We do a lot of stainless and some exotic materials, which in the past using taps could be risky, particularly when they're low volume and high value parts.
Yeah, absolutely. And stainless steel is a difficult material to machine properly. And what would happen if you did break a tap? What would you have to do?
We don't have any facilities in-house to remove the tap, so we'd probably have to end up subbing out someone to get it wire railed out, which obviously a lot of cost and a lot of lead time to that, which obviously we're trying to avoid. So
customers banging on your door trying to get the parts, you say, "I'm sorry that a subcontractor gets sparked out." It's a nightmare. You moved to thread milling a little bit after that. You're trying to move some processes to thread milling.
Yeah.
And we've got a cutting trial today, where actually you're comparing kind of a thread milling process that was a standard thread milling process to a thread mill from Vargus Tooling. Now, could you explain the cutting trial a little bit to me, please?
Yeah. So on this part here, we were starting to use the thread mills a lot more, but we were finding over tapping we were losing or increasing the cycle time by using the thread mill, so it was taking a little bit longer. So I spoke to the guys at Vargus, they recommended their new tooling, which is the MACH TM, and that has reduced the cycle time significantly per hole. We've gone from about 10 seconds per hole down to 2 seconds per hole, and in 1 pass. So we're winning all round basically.
The operator, when he did it yesterday, Paul was saying, the operator was saying, "Oh my God, it's amazing, I didn't want to run it. It's going to be 2 seconds, it's such a quick feed rate for a thread mill." But it worked, 1 pass, and you've got a complete thread out of there.
That's it, yeah. And so far in the tooling trials, tooling life's looking great as well.
Normally there's a trade-off in engineering where you go from tapping to thread milling, you might lose a little bit of cycle time, but not with the Vargus tool. Let's go and talk to Paul exactly how they achieved that. Wow, Paul, 2 seconds a hole on a big thread milling application in stainless steel. I'm sure the people at home don't believe you. How did you do it?
We applied the MACH TM system. Using that, we managed to drop from 10 seconds down to 2. Also, instead of doing 2 passes, we used 1 pass. Gauge straight away. The operator, blown away.
Really, if people are a bit afraid of trying to use this new technology, and they're afraid of maybe whether the machine can handle it and they can even program something like this, what kind of technology have you got to support them?
Well, again, we've got the Genius software. Download that from Vargus.com, and it will guide you through and ultimately at the end give you a part program ready to use with the tool.
And just like the operator, if people don't believe you, how can you prove it to them?
Get in contact with us. We've got a team of guys cover the UK, all time served. Contact us at Vargus.com and we can organise a trial like you've seen today.
And you do not have to take a cycle time reduction on thread milling if you want to. Get in touch with Vargus, as Paul's just said.